Hey there, welcome to OXSIGHT Bites. Here we're going to talk a little bit about text reading. We all carry computers around our pockets. Surely they'll be able to read any text for us at any time, right? Wrong. Okay, so to think about the problem of text reading, we have to go a little bit back into the 70s when people started to use computers to do what we call pattern recognition. Nowadays we talk about it in terms of neural nets and artificial intelligence, but it actually started a long time ago where people were trying to find ways to get a computer to automatically recognize letters. Now those sort of systems are really constrained. So we've got handwritten letters in an environment where you've got a camera placed right on top, absolute perfect environment to get a computer to see. Now that work stayed in things like post office and bank details for a long time, until it got to a stage where we had computers that were fast enough for us to really start to crunch the numbers to find out all the different letters that are out there. Now, it would work fine if everybody used the same font all the time. The same color, black and white, all the time, just using exactly the same font. But people obviously don't. People like to have flowery letters, they like to have letters of different colors, they even like to have handwritten letters. Humans find reading really easy, so we naturally think, well, computers are really smart, why don't they find it easy? And the problem really is that there are so many different ways in which you can write words. With a computer, what you have to do is you have to train them on every single version of that letter. And not only that, you have to train them on the combination of those letters within words. Now, if you start to think about the number of possibilities that could be out there, say you've got 100 different fonts, 100 different sizes, 100 different ranges of colors, all of a sudden you've got 10,000 different types of possibilities for a single letter. And that's just the beginning. You have to work out every single word and the context that that's in. In the past, that was just impossible. You couldn't do anything. No computer would be able to get enough data, and particularly labeled data, in order for you to train a system to do that. But now we've got a situation where we've got enough computing power and enough motivation from a lot of companies in order to make that process kind of easy, but still it struggles. Another thing is that we find it really easy to read because we mostly guess what's going to be put in front of us. Most of what we see and a lot of what we read is kind of expectation. So the context of a word makes it easier for us to read, and hence, we think a computer would be able to do that as well, but how is a computer going to derive context? What we can do is we can get standard things read quite well. So it's not too hard to get a headline read, or a bus timetable, or a sign for the London Tube, because we know what that font's going to be looking like, and we know roughly what it's going to be able to say. So while we've still got a long way to go in terms of getting any old text being read, like the back of a cereal packet, could be any color, could mean anything at all, we've actually come a huge amount of way at really trying to get the important first step of reading done. And over the next few years, you'll see a huge range in technologies that actually be able to do this a lot better. And being in the forefront of technology like we are here at OXSIGHT, we'll be able to take those new inventions and bring them into our products so that you can have a better experience. Sorry about the editing for this one, future Ethan.